So first, before we actually kind of go in, I'm kind of curious. I just want to quickly set the stage. How many of you know or got to know Toradex from our hardware pin-compatible sub-modules? Just raise your hands. Okay, that's a pretty good vote here. All right, then next up, how many of you know Toradex or got to know Toradex or found us from our reliable BSPs and operating system software that we provide with our products? Yeah, it starts to get a little bit less. Okay, so now in the last one, how many of you know Toradex for our connected IoT services that we offer with our devices? Okay, I see a very strong hand back there. So it will be interesting to see how this would be when we turn it around and do the same vote at the end of the day. But I will leave that up to you guys. So why we're so excited to talk about this? We have almost 20 years experience here at Toradex on this topic. Even back then, when we launched our first product, the Colibri PX8270, we really focused on the user experience, and we made a lot of this happen with software. The Windows CE operating system, which today, of course, is obsolete, back then we provided in a binary form, allowing you to simply just focus on the application and customize the operating system without having to worry about compiling an operating system and libraries and the IOs for the hardware. Through the course of the last 19 years, of course, we touched many topics. Our products became more connected. We introduced new product families. But last and not least, we started to work on our platform offering, Torizon Core and operating system, as well as Torizon Connected Services, which you will hear a lot about throughout the day. So our core mission at Toradex is really to make embedded computing easy. Making things easy is actually hard. So we want to make sure we can simplify product development for you. So you can focus on your core services, your key differentiating points with your product, and be successful in the market. You shouldn't have to worry about the computing platform, the operating system that you're using, or the IoT stack that you're using. That's something we can help you with that allows you to get an edge in the market with your products. And we focused on these topics back in the days, like I said, with our first product on our hardware side, allowing you to go from prototype directly into production with the same hardware platform. And today we do the same with the software. We allow you to use a software platform to go all the way from prototype into production with the same software and even back. Maintain your product life cycle throughout the 8 to 10 years that your products are out in the field. Also, one thing that's very important for us that we have a complete product offering for you. It's what we call a full stack solution. Of course, we don't build end product. Consider ourselves like the Lego block or the heart of your embedded IoT or edge device. With our hardware modules that you guys are all well known of, the embedded operating system that we provide with it, and the connected service, we call this a full stack embedded platform. What you may not know is that actually almost 90% of our engineers at Toradex are software engineers, or they work on software. And this is not new. This has been like this for the last 10 plus years at Toradex. So it's very important that we make a lot of the differentiator with the software at Toradex. Many of the customers here, you guys all have your devices. I want to quickly talk a little bit where the focus is for us at Toradex, because we want to allow you to build reliable and demanding devices that can withstand harsh environments. At Toradex, we basically focus on 5 core markets. One is healthcare, whether it's a ventilator device that helped through the COVID pandemic or a COVID-19 test equipment to patient monitors or infusion pumps. All of these devices are powered by Toradex hardware and software solutions. Also a strong market for us is industrial automation and robotics. All control system, human-machine interfaces for instance, guided automated vehicles in factories are powered by Toradex. Another market that we see a lot of development right now is the transportation, or what we call specialty vehicle industry, and also agriculture. All these vehicles out there, whether it's a train, whether it's a bus, or whether it's maybe a tractor, they need to be connected. They need to basically talk to the environment and give the user feedback. Furthermore, we also have a lot of customers that build test and measurement equipments. These could be handheld devices that you might use to test the concrete density on pillars for bridges to make sure that they are strong. But they can also be laboratory equipment or special weight scales or applications like that. And last, also a very exciting market that we see a lot of development, and I think we also have some customers here today, is in the, usually it was called the building automation space. Now we're calling it the smart city space. All these connected gateways, lightning controllers, they are now basically in this field. What we also see, of course, is a lot of development in terms of electric solutions, whether it's smart power panels, charging solutions, and so on. So I think you guys can all relate pretty well with these markets. Most of you are in these spaces, but of course they're not exclusive. We build general purpose computing products with a focus on these industries. It can also be, of course, in aerospace or in digital signage applications. So when we talk to these customers, or all of you in these markets, we basically get a feedback and we identify 3 core needs that we will talk about today that will help you build better products. So one is, of course, we need to be fast. We need to accelerate your time to market, because if you don't ship your product, it's a loss of revenue for your company. And so we really try to focus on making sure that you can deliver your products fast, you can iterate fast on it, deliver new product features quickly to your customers and get the feedback. Furthermore, we want to make sure it can develop efficiently. I mean, we all know it's hard to find good engineers these days. So we need to be able to get the most out of your engineering teams with the resources that you have available. And that's why you want to focus on your application, your core expertise, and use a trusted computing or IoT platform to develop those devices. Furthermore, security is key, and obviously this is one of the key topics that we talk about today. We even have a keynote later in the afternoon with Justin that just focuses on this topic. So I invite you guys to really question yourself today about how you think about security when you build your edge devices. We at Toradex help you simplify how you can build secure devices. We also help you protect your IP and data. If you store customer data, medical data on your devices, that's critical information. If such data is being breached, you can face significant lawsuits or liabilities in your companies. And you want to make sure you can comply with industry regulations, and they keep changing. If you're in an industry, perhaps next year there will be a new regulation that mandates you how you need to secure your devices. We watch those, and we also listen to customers, what regulations they have to comply with, and try to help implement those easily. And last but not least, reliability. Building demanding applications is key. Again, those devices are being deployed out there. You depend your business on devices powered by Toradex solutions, and so we take this very seriously. You want to be able to be confident and rely on us when you build your products. And so today is also an opportunity for you to ask a lot of questions on how we design products at Toradex and how we can help you. So use that to please ask questions and talk to the teams and partners that we have here. Ultimately, you want to reduce failures in the field, because failures are costly if you need to send service technicians out. And of course, you want to avoid downtime, because the cost of revenue or the loss of revenue can be pretty high for companies.